Hi, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to episode 10 of Once Upon a Game, the indie RPG. What I like to call it Tinder to everyone else's stuff. A lot of people like to do a lot of campaigns and that kind of stuff, and I just do little flings because I'm a strong, independent game
Great way of
facilitator who don't need no campaign. So,
I ain't need no Pathfinder.
yeah, no
For
no
my
need to
own
find.
path.
Well, speaking of pathfinding, um, so Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich have just jumped out of a Huey helicopter and land into a giant snow embankment in eastern Russia. They hear the sounds of soldiers coming close to them, and they are like deep into this embankment. What do we do? Bruce, you are the leader of the scene, but
Um, Adam, do you have an idea of how you want to direct it? Because I'm not settled on anything.
Uh,
If nothing like immediately springs to mind, I can go ahead and take it over.
yeah, nothing's just nothing's immediately popping up. I don't think.
Okay. All right. So we are. You described the snow embankment as like 20 feet high, and
Yeah.
we're deep in enough into it. Where like they can't see us immediately.
no. You're like
So does
in
like
it.
the snow look disturbed or anything?
Well, yeah, there's giant imprints, like indentations of where you
Like
guys just
human-sized cartoonish
fell into it from space.
Okay,
Right.
that's true. um, then I think uh, Bruce probably like rolls off of Mila since they fell together and kind of just like dusts himself off in like a sitting position and he checks like the 8 holsters that are spread across the leather straps that are tied over his parka, just to make sure he's got all of his guns ready. And he pulls out a single pistol, and it's a simple like Beretta 3-shot. And he kind of just like quickly unloads the clip and then puts it back in, and he looks at me and he's like, "You ready for this?"
Yeah, so she pulls out like an Uzi or something, and like
Okay.
like hers or something.
That's some one-upmanship. So she just like pulls
Yeah.
out an Uzi from somewhere in her, like she's still got the leather trench coat on. She just
Yeah.
pulls
Like the Matrix, so they just have a
Hammer. Yeah, she
just
just
guns
infinite,
everywhere.
infinite trench coat of holding.
okay.
And she pulls out the Uzi.
he just pulls it right.
Oh, I'll wait. I was gonna do something with that, but I'll wait. It's gonna be pretty good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to push on here real quick. So I think like Bruce can kind of like the camera kind of trains in on them in the snow, and it zooms in really close on Bruce, and like the black bars come across the screen to indicate like super seriousness.
Mhm.
Bruce clutches the gun in his hand, and then he pulls out like a second one. And then just like through the snow, he begins like manically firing out of the embankment in the general direction that he hears where the soldiers are at.
So like you guys both like burst out of the snow, or just
Not even bursting out of the snow, just like they're still deep in the embankment, and he's just shooting out of it, like so bullets are just whizzing out of this deep embankment at the soldiers.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Uh,
So your ability plus either legend, equipment, or scars.
So
But I don't think you have anything for him. So
I don't.
um,
So let's see how the roll goes. It's just gonna be a 1d10, right?
sure. But at the same time, Adam could also give you.
Yeah, I mean innately. So, Adam, do you want to give me?
so I guess this means we're gonna have all of our abilities very very fast.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
how it's supposed to go?
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
supposed to build them up like now while it's still early.
Yeah, but like you have to describe it like in the movie, right? So
Yeah.
Right.
Flashback.
Oh, I got one. If you want it,
It's hard. I feel
can
weird
I-
about because I'm trying to think of a Bruce Willis scene.
it's the Fifth Element. It's the negotiation scene.
I haven't watched Fifth Element in so long.
Oh,
Describe it then, Irk.
well, it feels weird. It's okay. I'll do it. So in the Fifth Element, there's a scene where Bruce Willis, these aliens have a lot of the crew members of this cruise ship hostage, and they're very honorable, and they want to listen to a guy negotiate. And the trick is that they're all basically like orcs, and they all like follow one leader. But if the leader dies, then they cower, right? It's very much like a they need to look up to a leader, and so they're talking between walls, and like Bruce Willis is completely unarmed like outmatched for everything, and he's like, and one of the guys is like, okay, we're sending in the negotiator, and Bruce Willis turns the corner and shoots the leader guy right in the head. And it's like, anyone else want to negotiate? So
It's a great scene.
yeah,
Awesome.
it's an awesome scene. Recommend looking it on YouTube.
So like, I guess the better way to frame it would be like, how does Mila remember this?
Yeah,
'Cause she was there.
Yeah, you were there on set. Like you
Yeah.
saw this, right? Like
So like, describe how you like thought of me at the time, like in that scene. Like, did I pull it off? Is that
Yeah,
what-
I guess so. That was probably one of the few times where she actually thought you were cool.
Oh shit, son.
oh.
She's like, yeah, so she like the scene happens and she's off screen and then you just see her like raise an eyebrow, like, not bad. And then
Caveat for an old man. Because if you're telling anecdotes, you still need to couch them in rudeness. Like, you still got to be a dick to me, even if I did impress you.
yeah.
All right, cool. So I will roll.
So I guess the ability to pull off cool gun maneuvers.
Yeah.
I've got great pistol skills.
Call it, yeah, the ability to negotiate with your pistol.
Oh yeah, that's even better. Yeah, negotiation skills. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can. Yes.
Oh, there you
the
go.
10.
There's
See
the
if you can
10.
bring it to a draw. Oh, I love this negotiation skills. That's great.
No, you win.
Yes, I win.
You did
All
it.
right,
10
so-
high. 10 high beats me.
Indeed, it does. So Bruce just basically in that moment, steely face, no emotion, no sweat, no nothing, just pulls out both of the pistols and just like guns down without even looking, without knowing where they are, just by the sound of where they are and the sheer intent of Bruce Willis, guns down every single Russian soldier outside of the snow embankment that's come after them. And so like 8 guys just drop in the middle of the harsh Russian tundra, bleeding all
Oh.
over the snow.
So they all drop. They all drop except you hear the sounds of treads, right? Like you hear the sounds of like the actual like mobile SAM battery like coming through the woods. So yeah, like you come out and like you have like a quick brief second of like, you know, anyone else want to negotiate or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like you hear it like coming through. You hear like the like creaking of the tracks over the snow and woods.
Yeah.
And
I, I think Bruce Willis kind of just takes a second. He's like, I didn't sign up for this shit. just looking at the Sam. It just like slow zoom in on his face.
awesome.
All right.
Okay. You say I didn't sign up for this shit, and then we're going to have to renegotiate their contract then.
Oh, so are you gonna try to just take out the Sam with a pistol?
Or so. I was just trying to make a witty one-liner.
Oh, okay. If you want to attempt to take it down, I had a little thing I wanted to give you, an equipment bonus.
Okay.
All right, but you have to tell an anecdote.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, right, so Bruce kind of like flashbacks to some of the scenes he's seen from Resident Evil where Alice just pulls random guns out of her magical leather trench coat of holding. And he remarks on the fact that trench coat has always been able to hold more weight than even Mila could, and he never knew like what kind of weapons she ever had hidden up in there, and that he would love a trench coat like that. So he thinks back on it, he's like, man, that little girl didn't deserve such a fine piece of equipment like that. So I'm basically giving you a trench coat that has whatever weapon you want to pull out of it. Just like total action movie cheese. But mechanically reroll at a +1.
Okay, so
If that's good, if I'm not stepping on any boundaries.
No, so you give her the deluxe trench coat, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
The trench coat of holding.
yeah. Of weapons holding.
okay,
Yeah.
so I roll. So that means I roll just 1 dice now.
So
Or do I
you
roll 2 dice?
so you roll dice equal to your ability plus any applicable legend, applicable equipment, or applicable scars.
Okay. Oh gosh.
So it's okay though, because after you shot everyone down, I'm at 1d10.
Oh, come on, you can beat it. Come on. Double
No.
ones. No.
Oh, so so if a player fails, you can tell an anecdote to help them succeed though, and give them another trait. Or you can take a scar. It lets them turn any of their dice to a 10. And explain how you fictionally get a scar from doing it.
Take a scar, Adam. Take a scar. Well, the Sam is in range by this point, so
Yes.
risk it for the biscuit.
Sam, what do you do?
Do you have to give me a scar, or do I give myself a scar?
Oh no, you give yourself a scar.
Yeah, you determine what the scar is. Coat of many guns. Yes.
Yeah. Coat of many guns.
A multicolored coat.
Remember, you have 20 pounds of C4.
That too. I was thinking RPGs, but make it awesome. Make it schlock. Make it great.
Yeah. So use equipment when a player fails at a task to give them an immediate reroll with additional dice in their pool.
That's what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So shouldn't we be taking the reroll?
Or no, I rolled with that. 'Cause I thought I
Yeah,
was
you should
supposed
have
to.
waited.
You should have
Oh,
waited.
I asked and my
You
bad.
still failed, but you can immediately reroll if you want to now.
Well,
You would have taken like a
we can just leave it at that. I'll do the scar thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So So you see her just like walk through the snow embankment, and just like
Okay.
push her way through.
Just like slowly out of the embankment.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then just like still kind of like once you walk through, all you can hear is like this like sound, and so you hear the treads going like, and then you hear like Russian, like if we get subtitles or whatever, like oh my god, that's her, and then like just like then you hear like like a bunch of gunshots, and then and then silence, and then and then like a couple seconds later, and then she comes back through the snow embankment holding her arm.
Oh, okay.
And so she just has she got shot in the arm or whatever, and then
From the rockets or from
from from the people that were coming with it.
Okay, all right.
Like there was some people like there was like a forward group, and then people that were with the mobile Sam thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
so no, yeah.
So you take a hurt. So you take a hit.
Yeah, so I took a do I put like a gun wound to our gunshot to arm as a scar, or
Yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna take a direct missile.
So
That
so
would've
that
been
means
awesome.
so when you have an ability, right? We need to clarify this because I'm not sure you roll the right amount of dice, anyways. So when what we did when we created abilities, right? Since we both have you guys have a very similar ability, right? And that's to basically fly at people,
Yes,
right?
we're very good at
So
that.
when Bruce took it,
his is jumping from tall things. Mine is pulling crew out of the fire.
okay, never mind. Okay, so then those are each one.
Yes.
Okay, I wonder how well that makes this very difficult.
Wait, so
to
do
grab
you
to
start
get
off
3
at
dice.
0 dice for things?
Yeah, the only way you can do it an ability is to make something up that fits your character.
Right.
But what would happen is that the worst person at it gets a 1 die to it, and the best person gets a 3 dice to it.
But nominally, you start with 2, and if you take
Yeah.
1, then you get grit.
Yes.
So if like you opt not to take a basic 2 dice and you take the 1, you get grit instead.
Yes.
Which I assume doesn't just go in. Well, maybe it does.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a maximum limit of grit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it just adds on. There's not like a grit pool.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So the you didn't succeed. But you took a scar. So then that means the danger pool is finished from 3. Which is good because it would go back up 1 more with the start of the next round. So you took a scar, and you blew up the SAM, but you ended up getting shot in the arm from it.
Yeah.
We start at 2 with abilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I should have rolled 3 dice there.
Why? I thought you had your trait.
Well, if we start at 2, then...
Oh, you're using your equipment. That's why.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, well, because earlier I
Roll an
asked
extra
him,
die. Roll an extra die before. Just do it.
yeah,
We were retcon 5 minutes ago. I don't care.
It's good that we iron this out now.
Yeah. It makes the moon base much better.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Moon base.
Okay, so I'm rolling 3d10.
Okay. Oh, there you go. That's a success.
Okay, well then it's a success anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So then you just blow it up, but your arm's fine.
Yeah.
Because you didn't take the scar. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So now you guys are hoofing it over. You guys have a bit of a distance to get to the secret Russian launch site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we as all action movies do, we will kind of like gloss over the travel part, and we basically get to the next section. What it will look like is that maybe you guys are talking about it or something, but the fort is like one of your like standard like concrete kind of bunkers or whatever, and then like next to it is like a giant launch pad with like a rocket like already ready to go. It's like kind of like steaming, and there's like vents and that kind of stuff below. Like it's like geared up and prepped for launch. Mm-hmm. And like you like crest over some kind of like hill or something, and you can see this place, and you see like all the guards like walking around and that kind of stuff.
Okay. How are we gonna deal with this?
I don't know. Was Bruce Willis ever a sniper?
Not that I can think of.
I'm almost feeling
But I mean, if you wanna give me that, go ahead. I don't mind. If you wanna make me a sniper and trust my rolling ability.
Yeah. So make sure you can just make up shit about the characters. You don't have to follow what Bruce Willis did, right?
This is, I was feeling constricted by Bruce Willis movies.
Oh yeah, don't feel constricted. No,
it doesn't have to be just the movies.
No,
they're a good baseline.
No, you can just say Bruce Willis started Enemy at the Gates. Or he tried for it and he didn't get the part, but he spent all this time training to be a sniper.
Or that yeah, so the oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we're over here like overlooking this whole thing, and so like I pull out since I have my magical trench coat, I pull out a sniper rifle and I just hand it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I like well, if I still remember right, you're the best shot with this kind of gun. And then but think back to that like where it's
so it's a World War II sniper rifle. Like you hand him a World War II sniper rifle.
Okay.
Exactly that, yeah, and like it's basically based on like a story of him like doing that, like taking out like 10 guys with 3 shots or something like that, like something ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
So so I guess the sniper ability.
Okay, so I think Bruce kind of takes the gun and he looks it over and he's like, "Yeah, I think I remember this. This is the end that shoots, right?" And he kind of taps on the metal barrel part, and he's doing the whole thing kind of sardonically, and then he kind of drops into like a kneeling stance, um,
Makes sense.
and looks through the scope. How many people can I like see at the base? Like, what am I looking at?
There's probably like
Right,
50, there's like 50 dudes. Like there's a couple of like watchtowers and stuff, but there's a lot of people like on the posts, and there's like going in and out of the gates that are like patrols of people.
Okay,
It's a very fortified secret Russian base.
Okay.
Mila was a sniper.
Fuck it. Bruce Willis snipers already go.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis snipers go. Okay. If I want to roll and like create an element in the scene that I can use to like take all of these guys out really effectively, can I do that?
No, I have to come from Adam.
All right.
So I guess if you fail, I can.
It wasn't that. I meent like something down in the base that like something that would trigger like a chain of explosions that I could use to my advantage.
Yeah. There's since we're near a rocket place, right? So there's like
Yeah,
rocket
so this
fuel.
is probably like the fueling base. Okay.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of there's just barrels and barrels and barrels kind of just haphazardly stuck everywhere.
Yeah, of course. They're all red and they say flammable on it in
Okay.
Russian.
In Russian.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, then I think I look for the one that's like concentrated around like the main bunker.
Mhm.
As far away from the rocket as I can manage.
Yeah.
And I take a single like perfect shot at the central barrel to try
Okay.
to destroy it.
Roll.
Now I've forgotten to use my proficiency bonus, but I'm going to. So I get an additional D10 because I'm the leader of the scene, and I've forgotten about this. But there you go, audience.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the retcon. Right. Don't fail me now, Dragonov. That is not a command. / roll. Okay, there we go. Okay, 2 6s. Oh, why am I rolling so bad?
Oh, I don't know.
shoot.
Why am I rolling
Fuck,
so well?
alright.
Okay.
So my stamina gets reduced by 1. Jesus Christ.
That's okay. You still got 2 grit.
That's true. Shit. Okay. So I try again at this point, right? Okay. So.
Or-
Oh no, you don't try again unless someone else helps you.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, so-
That's what I was kind of prompting Adam for. Help me, Adam.
So I have to say another time you were a good sniper.
Or you could do equipment and give me
Yeah.
a reroll.
Or a legend.
Yeah.
Right. That was more I was thinking like to.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess it's weird that because we established it as you being an awesome sniper, and so to give a legend, it would be another time you were a really good sniper.
Well, let's just say like originally you knew I was like a pretty decent sniper, and then you think back to like a rumor that you heard that was like completely bombastic and didn't make any sense. Like I shot like 5 guys with 1 bullet through each.
You were the inspiration for the movie. Wanted.
Leafington's exactly right. It says it's fake Russian, but it's English.
Yes. So
It's English in Cyrillic. Yeah.
English letters with like it's English with really curly letters.
yes.
With every couple letters flipped over, right?
Yeah. Flammable.
Yeah, so like I guess I'm not sure how it exactly or like you're you're aiming to take the shot, whatever, and like remember you were the inspiration for that Wanted movie, so I expect something good out of this.
Curve the bullet.
Yeah.
No, you just say curve the bullet.
Curve the bullet.
Just like under your breath, you whisper curve the bullet, Bruce.
And we go to like the quintessential like part of the movie where it's like you like load the next shot and like we like watch the shot like do all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like the barrel slowly cocking back, the shell
So-
ejecting.
So now you're all 40-10.
Yes. All right. Let's hope this doesn't fail. Oh, come on, good rolls. Yes. Woo!
Yay.
All right, that's good.
Do I reroll? I don't reroll, do I?
I think you.
No, I think we tie.
Is it just okay?
That's for the scene.
Yeah. So
Oh,
you
no,
tie the 10, and
The
then
10s eliminate each other. So then it's
Oh, okay.
it's a
5
5.
versus 2. So yeah.
So you win.
Actually, you got 3 successes.
You get 3 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that's 3 marks. I guess this
That's all this that's all this needed.
yeah, that's it. So I guess I take a single shot at one of the barrels and it just triggers a massive chain explosion. And I guess like we do like a slow we do slow mo and we put on some like John Woo happy orchestral music and the bullet slams into the
Yeah.
flammable container. It bursts, the next one bursts, and the next one bursts, and guys are flying everywhere. You can see the
Wilhelm screams galore.
there's just explosions everywhere.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't look like most of them got hit, but they all fly away anyway.
Of course.
And everything except for the main bunker and the rocket is just decimated by this chain reaction of rocket fuel explosion.
So we're watching this whole explosion, and then like, you sure your middle name isn't Michael Bay?
And then Bruce kind of like he like cocks the sniper rifle in his hand and he's like, "That's a story for another time." All right.
Cool.
So I guess we move up to the
the command bunker or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a radio coming in, or like you think you can hear like the president's voice like through like a radio being like, Bruce, Miller, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come in.
I think is it like on his radio or is it in the base?
Oh no, like when you guys get into the base, it's like through your. I assume you guys have like walkie-talkies or something, right?
Okay, all right. I was about to say is like why is the president radioing the base?
Oh yeah.
You do that?
Oh sorry, no.
No, it's fine. So I think Bruce kind of pulls in and he's like, "Mr. President, I think we've arrived. I think we cleared out most of the guards. We're ready to get on the ship, the rocket, not a ship."
Have you entered the facility?
And then Bruce is like, he looks around and he's like, "Yeah, that's kind of what I meant."
God damn it. And he's like, Umbrella Corp has a secret base there.
They have a secret base in the secret base?
Yes, that's how secret it is.
I think Bruce Willis kind of like turns to Mila for a second. He's like, "You didn't tell me how far this went. I didn't know they were this powerful. They put a secret base in a secret base." And he
you couldn't handle it.
And Bruce kind of turns back to the radio and he's like, "Well, what do you want us to do? How do you expect us to deal with this?"
It's here for research. It might have the secrets needed to unlock to defeat the new nemesis.
And I think Bruce kind of just like nods. And he holds the radio, kind of tosses it over to Mila, and he's like, and like I guess it's kind of like on speakers, so the president can still hear him from away. And he's just like, "All right, well, I'm gonna start getting the rocket prepped for launch. Explain to Mila what needs to be done."
Lilo, 30 floors below that building. There's an office for Umbrella Corps. Deep in that, they were performing tests. Tests, I believe that you're not gonna. And he pauses for a second. He's like, "You're not gonna like to hear this, but it was a close friend of yours," alluding to the catastrophe. Well, let's just say you're not gonna like what you find down there. And he's clearly trying to like protect you for as long as he can in terms of like saving you from the knowledge that you all find. Right? And it's relating to the catastrophe.
Okay.
So like this is actually like a danger scene. This is just the scene of you guys like going or just Mila going down there, and you find all of these like VODs.
Oh, it's here?
Yeah, it's like 30. It's like 30 floors below this building.
In the secret base.
Yeah, not.
I thought
No. The Nemesis has the moon base. This is just like a pre thing to the moon base.
The super secret base.
Got it. I
got it.
It's fitting. Yeah. I like it.
So, deep beneath the moon, or excuse me, deep beneath the secret base, and you just made me cross my wires again. Deep. So there's like these terminals and like computer consoles, and there's all these like records, and it looks to be like a video diary, and on it is you hear a voice that sounds like it used to be someone you knew, and because you're looking at these late videos being like I will get my revenge on those who wronged me. And like you like go back more and more, and you finally see what it is, and it was a person that you guys helped film with Die Hard 6. Matt Damon.
Oh shit!
And you see the first video feed, and it's Matt Damon looking at the camera being like, I'm stranded on the moon. These shots were finished 6 weeks ago, and I'm still here on the moon. I don't think they realized I didn't go home with anybody. I wonder. I hold on hope that they'll come get me. And then like later on, it's like I found a beneath our set there was a Nazi base, and I've been calling out for help, and it looks like there's somebody I've received word there's a rescue party coming. I'm super happy and blah blah blah. And then like you see him like get like mind controlled by Umbrella Corp and stuff. and now Matt Damon is the nemesis.
I had the feeling you were gonna take it there, and it's so great. Oh, it's so good.
Your old friend, Matt Damon.
Yes. No, not Matt Damon.
Yeah.
This is on you, Mila, if you want to react to this. I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is just like a vignette scene.
Oh.
This is optimal one-liner time.
Yeah.
I do not have a one-liner ready.
Damn. All right. Well, that's fine.
That's fine.
My God.
Yeah, everyone like across the world is like, my God.
Just like little kids are putting on.
Or like the screen's playing, and she just like angrily just pulls out a gun and just shoots the screen.
Oh, that's good.
And then just walks back.
I dig that.
Yeah, walking back with the pistol, like it's just a silhouette shot of you in the smoking gun, walking down the hallway. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Cool. So, you guys get into the rocket, I guess.
Yep. Bruce Willis has got his terrible spacesuit on.
Okay. You're looking through the controls and stuff, and you see that the rocket's programmed to go off in a couple minutes. It's for a supply run to the Soviet base, the moon base. It's already set to be on autopilot, but you hear a peculiar sound, Bruce, coming from the cargo bay. It sounds very faint. It sounds like somebody's singing, but it's very muffled.
Am I on the rocket alone right now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going through and doing the checks. So I had in the direction of the sound, like kind of gun drawn already.
Yeah. You find a little portable DVD player playing the credits to Armageddon.
Oh shit!
And you hear Aerosmith like, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
I think Bruce Willis kind of like he picks up the player in his hands, and he just kind of like looks at it for a second, and a single tear just kind of like goes down his eyes, like thinking of all the memories and the experiences he's had. Like, and in his just like in a low whisper, he's like, Affleck,
and
like, just like solemnly.
In the end, you see, so like the movie wraps up, and it starts playing like a trailer, and it's it was like a cut trailer for Die Hard 6, starring Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck.
Oh shit. So I think
Matt, and I think over the radio you hear the president, like timely as always, comes in. It's like, I know you wouldn't like what you would see. Ever since the death of Ben Affleck, I know you guys haven't been the same.
Bruce kind of like holds the player, and then he kind of just like slowly closes it back down and sets it on the floor very quietly, and he's like, no, I've put that behind me. That bastard's gonna get what is coming to him when I find him. I will avenge Ben. That man had a career ahead of him. That man had Batman ahead of him. He just like slowly gets like more and more angry.
Yes.
And then
As.
he puts a single boot through the DVD player.
Oh my god. And like at that point, like Milla's like climbing into the rocket.
Yeah.
Bruce kind of just like angrily storms past her and sits down in the seat, like a lot more like serious and hard up and stuff. And he just kind of like straps on his seatbelt and he's just like, suit up.
Yep. Yeah. So her space is actually like pretty like cool looking and like functional, and then he has like the lame looking one.
Yeah. It's got the one from like Armageddon or something, just like some prop spacesuit that they have.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So, you guys go. So, like, I guess the rocket takes off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like, you know, there's not much really to do for the first couple of days. Like it's a perfect launch. Everything's going to plan. But then you get like on the radio or whatever some Russian. It sounds like it's coming from the moon.
Hmm.
And either you or I guess Bruce would know Russian, right?
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Well, it sounds like it's calling for like
He has to piece it together out of things he knows from movies he's been in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just the Russian he's learned on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's asking you for like some status codes, right?
Yeah. I think if I just attempt to like bullshit my way through this, am I gonna have to make a roll of some sort?
Yes.
Okay. Then All right, I think. Also, can I give myself a trait here for doing this?
You can't give yourself a trait.
Yeah, I don't want to feed something to Adam because
Yeah.
it'd be really
Well,
good.
I guess. Yeah,
Well,
I guess if you're gonna try to do that, like yeah, so like the radio goes off and like we're both like looking at it and I look at him, and I just like put my hand up like
No, I feel like your ability to negotiate could apply, right?
Oh
okay.
yeah, okay, all right, yeah. So we'll take this away from just shooting people to my
Yeah.
ability to
Negotiate.
to actually negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I just shoot the terminal. No.
you shoot through the walkie-talkie and the bullet comes out of their walkie-talkie.
Well, we're still a few days away, so I can't just like deny their comms codes because then a SAM thing might shoot us down. That's not cool.
Space missiles.
Space missiles. So if I get successes on this, is it going to count toward the moon base actions?
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool. Then I'm just gonna try to BS my way with some security codes. Like I look around the immediate like cockpit. And I look at like I look for anything that looks like a string of numbers and letters and anything that could be any kind of code. And I just pick something off that seems like the right digits. It's like 8 digits or something.
Okay. Yeah.
And I say like 817-B465 A. It's just like a bunch
You
of
just like count. You just like see like yeah.
yeah. I'm actively
There's
counting.
like 8. You see a constellation of 8 stars, and then you see like 5 knobs on the thing, and then you see the letter A in the corner. You
Yeah.
just put them together out of random things.
It's in the, yeah.
That's way better.
So it's in the Cyrillic alphabet. So are you saying it in Cyrillic from
Yeah,
what you learned?
Yeah, I'm basically just trying to translate it into like what the
Yeah.
Russian equivalents would be.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like the Spike Mall has a great idea. So you guys actually ended up learning Russian from Die Hard 5.
Yeah. That I like that. That's good. That's a decent one. So that's where I picked up on that, and I'm using my negotiation skills along with my very very bad interpretation of Russian. All right. Oh, actually, this is let me re-roll that because this is Mila's scene, so I do not get my proficiency bonus. So that's right.
Oh, we're officially on to the next action scene then.
Yes. So you have the proficiency bonus. I don't, but I got a 10. So.
Have you guys ever had deja vu?
Yep, all the time.
I swear to
All the
God,
time.
I've been in this spot before playing with you guys, and this is happening. Like this happened before.
I'm
I'm sorry. It just hit me right
No,
now,
it's fine.
and it felt really weird. like exactly what you said, Adam. I felt like that was spoken before. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was just. It's weird.
That's okay. I get deja vu all the time. I feel like I feel like I get it more than I should, which is a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're all just precogs. That's it. You're just precogs. You're latent precogs. You don't know it.
Yeah, but our abilities only go to RPG games.
Yeah, they only trigger for, when you're on stream playing RPGs specifically.
Yeah, that's it.
No other time.
It's okay.
Very
I mean,
limited
as far as
powers.
superhero powers go, it could be worse.
Oh, motherfucker.
All right. So my roll.
Yeah, so yeah, you got a 10, so rock on.
And Eric could still try. I mean, like,
Yeah, I have to roll
Yeah, I guess
based on
if
the
you
danger
don't
pool.
because you could still bring it to a draw.
Yeah.
I like that.
No,
Ooh.
Woo, success.
you beat it.
So just by like taking
You get
Russian.
yeah.
just by taking the Russian sounds attributable to like a code from like the first thing I see, so like there's a chair, so whatever the first letter of chair is, I just like combine it into a phrase, and they take like you can hear them like back chatting in the background, like who is this fucking new guy? Like why does he speak like this?
Yeah.
So that's the yeah okay. So the codes, yeah, so like the codes go completely like valid, and you get like a little like green checkbox or whatever like on your little dash pad, and like everything else is in Russian.
Bruce just turns to Mila and he holds up a thumbs up, like
She's just shaking her head, like surprised that even worked.
All right. So then, the rocket, the supply rocket proceeds to get ready to land. How are you guys gonna get into the moon base?
How are we going to get into the moon base?
So I guess if it's landing,
Oh, does it land inside?
or I guess I'm not, yeah, I guess
Does
is it,
does like is there
does
like
it go
a
into the moon base
yeah
to land?
yeah?
And then-
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is there like a crater somewhere that like like it's a metal dome, and then it like opens, and then like the rocket comes in and then closes up again?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like yeah. I mean, I feel like that's what the Nazis would have done when they invented a moon base.
It starts like with the moon is in total darkness and we see it
Oh.
up and then it turns and it just lights up.
Oh, and you see like little like Soviet robots trying to like pressure wash the swastikas off the sides.
While like zombies are gnawing on.
Oh yeah, it's zombies.
Zombies
It's
everywhere.
zombies
Robots are
pressure
gnawing
washing.
on the robots.
Yeah.
And the robots just occasionally turn their power hoses on the zombie.
Yeah, so we're coming in and like I'm just like pointing out all of like, all right, we're gonna have to shoot our way in once we, because we're like it's like clearly going towards like a landing pad or something, and so like yeah, like we're gonna have to shoot our way in unless we can sneak past them.
And Bruce is just like, he kind of like gestures at himself and he's like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the best built for sneaking.
I've noticed.
I mean, have you seen
Oh.
Die Hard 6? You were in it.
I
Do you remember that scene where we were falling out of orbit?
people
That
tend
wasn't
to
subtle.
repress things that they don't want to remember.
Oh shit. And I think he gets like the similar kind of like disappointed grimace, like, why, daughter? Why would you prefer this? And he just kind of turns back silently.
Morose.
Did you have something you wanted to add, Eric? You like piped up really quickly.
Oh, no, I think that would work. I was the way you guys are doing it's fine.
All right. Coolio. So are we just coming in to land on this in this like what would it be? What is it? Is it like
It'd be a hangar. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a supply thing. So what are the supplies in the back of the rocket ship?
Oh, this would be fantastic. What's something really cheesy and
A
great?
bunch of DVDs.
Armageddon DVDs.
Armageddon DVDs.
With DVD
Okay,
players.
but why? Because
Everyone needs entertainment, clearly.
the Russians really like that movie. Even though it
It's
paints
a good movie. Can you blame them?
even though it paints them in a very negative light, according to our retcon.
Oh no, it's a bunch. It's a bunch of movies in that vein because they have to study it so they can know how to.
They're studying
supposed
it
to do.
for how to build
Yeah.
the perfect comment.
No, know what it is? It's an complete cinematic anthology of Matt Damon's career.
Oh, that's
So
great.
you open a crate and it's all Goodwill Huntings.
Oh shit! No, even better, even better. No, it's Ben Affleck's career. It's even more serious.
So it's still Goodwill Hunting and
Yeah. I mean that's what made me realize it when you said it. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's actually. Yeah. So this way, yeah, it's you can see that.
so we open up a crate and like Daredevil. We like we push the crate away and hide it. The Daredevil crate.
I think when you land, it's like eerily silent, and then a voice comes over the comms, and it's Matt Damon's voice, and says,
Matt Damon.
Nemesis voice, Matt Dave. Yes, hello, Matt. We know it's you.
"The rescue's too late, guys. This is my home, especially after I learned what happened to Ben. You killers. You know who I am? I'm Matt fucking Damon."
I think Bruce comes out and he just shouts like, "You know that Ben gave his life for you, you traitor. His death's on your hands."
I'm just like loading up like checking guns and just
Then I'm gonna make sure your deaths are on my hands too. And you hear, "Release the special agent," and like the door opens, and there's like a small horde of zombies start like climbing, going through. And there's definitely like a zombie in the back that's like kind of like sitting there all like proud. It's not wearing a shirt. It looks very ripped. It's Bruce Lee. Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat. All right, so I look at you and say, I've got the big guy, you get the others. And so I like I toss my guns aside and then just run at Bruce Lee zombie.
Okay.
Okay.
To go and hack him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a sword or something?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, can I give you like special equipment on this?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Have you seen those like threaded swords that can kind of like whip around and they're like multi-part and you can kind of like
Ivy?
Like the bone sword from the Brotherhood of the Wolf?
Yes, like that. It's
Like
one
that super obscure reference.
Yes. I know what you're
that arcane fucking shot in the dark.
You know the one from
By the way, Brotherhood of the Wolf, definitely watch that movie, guys.
It is good. It's
surprisingly really good. It stars
Yeah.
the host of Iron Chef, which is he's playing a French / Native American, which is really weird, but
movie.
because he's a Pacific Islander, but
Okay, so
Go
I
with
guess
it.
do I have any?
or no, I guess he's half Japanese.
So I'm offering you that weapon. So
Okay, so
like if you need to re-roll,
Yeah.
you have that option.
Yes.
I guess I'm only rolling with one die because I don't have an ability right now that applies.
Bail your friends out would be what it is.
Oh, that applies to this?
Yeah, you're saving
I think so.
Bruce Willis.
Okay. 2D or yeah, so yeah, 2D 2 so I'm a leader, so I get 1 and then my ability for 2. And so if I need to reroll, then I can reroll with 3,
Yeah.
which I may need to.
Maybe. All right, made sure you did roll D10s.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
Cool, yeah.
Awesome. So you win. So you get 1 to your mission pool. or
Awesome.
the completion track, which I'm marking up here.
Yep. Yeah. So we run. I jump over and like one of the shamblers. I like jump and like kick them in the head, and then like come down on Bruce Lee, and we big 5-minute long fight between the two of us.
And
Like,
I'm
we're
just
like-
busy. I'm just busy in the background using the sniper rifle to pick off zombies slowly.
Yeah.
Just one at a time. No,
Just
I'm
one-
taking them down in lines. I'm taking them down.
Oh yeah,
in
because it's like
lines.
going through them.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you can see bullets curving all over the place as I like whip my gun around.
Oh, you're like aiming and you're like shooting at right angles because you can curve bullets. It's like, why not?
And I'm like dodging around the ship and stuff.
And the whole time, like Bruce Lee zombie and me are just like we're like moving around the entire space station.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The entire moon base is just like a path of just carnage
You
as
just-
they like, rip through doors and just like I try to stab and I dodge a punch and he like punches through the wall.
It's like
and
a
he
scene
throws me through the
goes on
hole.
for like 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's a super long drawn out fight
You
scene.
cut off like one of his limbs and then the other. Then he
So,
just keeps moving.
Then, so after you defeat Bruce Lee, there's like a very peaceful, like tranquility like falls on the moon base, and then you hear Matt Damon frustratingly say, "Very well, I have to handle you all myself. 'Cause I'm Matt Damon," and
I keep saying his name.
and you hear the sounds of like it would sound like a Tyrannosaurus Rex stepping like in the distance, right? Like doosh, doosh, doosh. Nice. Shaky cam. Those special effects.
We just cut to a cup of coffee somewhere on the moon base that's rippling for no reason. It's just there.
And I think that's where we will take our break.
Cool.
Cliffhangers. Do it.
Aha.
So, thank you guys so much for tuning in again, staying with me. New people coming in and checking out for the second hour. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
As I'm so thankful for our chat, trying to catch you up. What's going on with Bruce Willis and Mila Jovovich.
I'm gonna have to show
Yeah.
you Resident Evil after this.
And,
Miller Jabba the Hutt.
As we do battle against an evil Matt Damon or betrayed Matt Damon, a tragic villain.
The tragic.
So thank you guys so much. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. So go ahead and get some more water, get some more coffee, get some more tea, get some more orange juice, get some more Tang because you're in space. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you in a little bit.